Hello there, it's your friend Phil, Project Management Trainer and Coach. I hear a lot of complaints about the estimate at completion, EAC. The noise levels have become so high, I've decided to do a quick 5-minute brain dump for you to remember your EACs. So take out a pen and a paper and let's go. The first EAC, estimate at completion, is based on a brand new bottom-up ETC, and it's simply EAC equals AC plus ETC. What does this mean? Think about it like this. You are on a project and you have currently spent $5,000. You do a brand new estimate for the remaining work and you realize the remaining work will cost $8,000 according to your estimate. So we can say that the EAC, based on a brand new bottom-up ETC, is equal to 13K. That is the very first of the EACs. Think about it. It's the estimate at completion and it's a future prediction. So what you need to remember is that EAC is not actuals, but there is an actual that we factor into the mix in order to predict the future outcome of the project. It is possible you get to the end of the project and the ETC fluctuates. Let's take a look at the second EAC. The second EAC is similar in appearance to the first, and this EAC is going to be based on the work remaining being completed at the budgeted rate. So we call it EAC based on work completed at the budgeted rate. Another code word for this is the word atypical. In other words, variances are not expected to be typical, and the formula is EAC equals AC plus the budget at completion minus the earned value. Okay? I am going to be explaining these formulas in detail on the 5th of May. You don't want to miss it. Check the link below for more details. The next EAC is based on typical variance assumptions. In other words, you're saying these variances are likely to continue into the future. Code word typical, and the formula is EAC equals BAC divided by CPI. You use this when the CPI is expected to remain constant. In other words, typical cost variances throughout the project. This will tell you the EAC based on the cost performance. Now, to get to this formula, it starts off from this. EAC equals AC plus BAC minus EV, and all of this divided by CPI. When you solve this down, it actually becomes AC plus BAC divided by CPI minus EV divided by CPI. Remember what CPI is. Side note, CPI is EV divided by AC. So if you put that in here, you really have EV divided by AC. what happens? EV cancels EV and AC comes to the top. And this is a positive AC and this is a negative AC. And that's how you arrive at that formula. So when you boil it all down, EAC equals BAC divided by CPI. Again, typical cost variances. Let's take a look at the final one. The final formula is very similar to the second. This is based on the current cumulative CPI and SPI. So we have AC plus exactly what we had in the second formula at the top, and we divide this by the SPI cumulative times CPI cumulative. While it is not shown like this with the superscripts in the PMBOK guide, I often do this so that students do not forget that this is cumulative CPI and cumulative SPI. If you do not use cumulative values to solve these problems, your answer will be off. That concludes our review of the EACs. And remember, there actually is a boot camp coming up. It's a micro boot camp of 4 hours. And if you go to pmsucceed.com and you look in the menu, look for the micro boot camp, hit that link or just check below and sign up if earned value and scheduling has been torture for you on the exam. You really need that micro boot camp. I look forward to seeing you there. Bye for now.